Hello and welcome. Do you want to speak English better? You can do it. The secret is to practice every day. Just like playing music or sports, practicing every day helps you get better at speaking English. Now you might be thinking, just 15 minutes? Can that really help? And the answer is yes. The key is to use these 15 minutes well. We'll look at real-life situations like ordering coffee, asking for directions, or talking with a friend. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect right away. It's about building confidence, learning new words, and getting used to speaking English. The more you practice, the easier it will get, and soon you'll be speaking with confidence. Are you ready to test your listening skills? In this part, we will listen to a real conversation at a coffee shop. This is a common situation for many English learners. Listen to the words, phrases, and how they are said. Imagine you are walking into your favorite coffee shop. The smell of fresh coffee is in the air. People are talking and you want your coffee. You go to the counter and a friendly barista says hello. Let's listen to their conversation. The first time you listen, try to understand the main idea. Don't worry about every single word. Just relax and listen to the sounds of English. Good morning. What do you want to drink? Hi, I want a medium latte, please. Okay, a medium latte. Do you want sugar or milk? No, thank you. Just the latte. Great. That will be $4.50. Good. Now let's listen again and understand each sentence. I will explain the meaning of each sentence and some important words. Get ready to write some notes. Section 3. Breaking down the dialogue. The talk starts with the barista saying good morning, and then asking, what can I get for you today? This is a common way for workers in coffee shops, restaurants, and stores to ask what you want to order. The customer then says, hi there, I'd like a medium latte, please. Notice how the customer says, I'd like, which is a nice way of saying, I want. It's always good to be nice when you order something. Next, the barista asks, would you like sugar or milk with that? This is a way to offer more choices for the drink. The barista is giving the customer a choice. The customer then says, no thank you, just the latte. This shows that the customer understands but wants the latte without anything extra. Section 4. Mastering key phrases. Now, let's look at some important phrases you can use every day. Remember, practice is important. Say these phrases out loud. First, we have, what can I get for you today? You can use this phrase to offer help. Try saying it out loud a few times. Next, we have, I'd like. This is a polite way to ask for something. Use it to order food, ask for directions, or get information. Practice saying it with different items like, I'd like a cappuccino, or I'd like a croissant. Now let's move on to, would you like? Use this phrase to offer something or give a choice. Practice by offering a friend some coffee or tea. For example, you could say, would you like some coffee, or would you like some tea? And finally we have, no thank you, just the, this is a polite way to say no. Practice saying it a few times using different drinks like tea or water. Section 1. Essential phrases for everyday conversations. Now, let's look at some key phrases you need for everyday English conversations. Learning these phrases will help you talk better in different situations. We've already seen, what can I get for you today? This phrase is very useful, especially in places like cafes and shops. Remember, you can use it in many places, not just coffee shops. Use it at restaurants, stores, or when helping someone. I'd like is a good phrase when you want to ask for something politely. Use it when ordering food, asking for directions, or saying what you want. Saying, I'd like, shows good manners and makes your request clear. Next, we have, would you like? This phrase is great for offering choices and being polite. Use it when offering a drink, suggesting an activity, or considering someone's preferences. Lastly, we have, no thank you, just the. This phrase helps you say no politely without being rude. It lets you say no while still being clear about what you want. Now, let's learn some words you can use in a coffee shop. Don't worry if you don't know much about coffee yet. We will learn these coffee words together. First, we have the word latte. You heard this in our talk. A latte is coffee with milk. It's a good choice if you are new to coffee. Next, we have cappuccino. It is like a latte but with more foam. Then there's Americano. It is made with water and espresso, so it tastes stronger. For a strong coffee, you can try espresso. It is a small, strong coffee, and macchiato is an espresso with a little milk. Now that you know some basic coffee words, let's learn more words and phrases to help you order your coffee. If you want less caffeine, ask for decaf coffee. This means no caffeine. For milk, you can choose skim milk, soy milk, almond milk, or oat milk. To make your coffee sweet, ask for sugar, sweetener, honey, or maple syrup. If you want a treat, add whipped cream on top. Try different things to find what you like best. Ask your barista for ideas or try something new. Learning new words is fun and helps you discover new things. Now that we know more words, let's work on saying them better. Speaking clearly is important. Let's practice some coffee words. First, we have latte. The A in latte sounds like the A in father. Say it with me, latte. Next, cappuccino. The stress is on the second part, cappuccino. Say it with me, cappuccino. Espresso is a tricky word. The stress is on the second part and the S sounds like a Z, espresso. Say it with me, espresso. Lastly, we have macchiato. This word sounds a bit Italian. The chi sounds like a K, and the stress is on the second part, macchiato. Say it with me, macchiato. Section 5. Putting it all together, building fluency. Great job. You have learned some important words and how to say them for talking in coffee shops in English. Now let's put it all together and start speaking better. To get better at speaking, practice as much as you can. Find a friend to talk with, join a group, or even talk to yourself in the mirror. The more you practice, the easier it will be to speak English. Remember, learning a language takes time. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and most importantly, have fun. Section 1. Ready to test your skills. Okay, language learners, we have learned a lot today, from important phrases to new coffee words and better pronunciation. Now let's test those skills with some speaking practice. Don't worry, I won't make it too hard. We'll start with easy questions about the coffee shop talk we had earlier. Remember, the key is to speak out loud. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn and get better. Are you ready to show your English skills? Let's start.
Check, check. Check 1, check 2, check, check.
Section 2, Interactive Q&A. First question, imagine you are the customer in the coffee shop. How do you order a medium latte? Pause for viewer response. You can say, I want a medium latte, please. Good job. Next question. The barista asks if you want sugar or milk. How do you say no? Pause for viewer response. You can say, no thank you, just the latte. Great. One more question. You want to try something new. How do you ask the barista for a suggestion? Pause for viewer response. You can say, what do you recommend, or what is your best drink? Good job trying new things with your English. Great answers, everyone. You're doing great at speaking English. Now let's practice more. Think about other places, not just the coffee shop. Imagine using these phrases in different places. For example, how would you say, what can I get for you if you worked in a clothing store, or how would you say I'd like if you were ordering food at a restaurant? Think about how you can use these phrases in different places. The more you practice using English in different places, the more confident you will become. Now for the last part of our speaking practice, let's do some role-playing. This is where you pretend to be different people and practice your English. I will be your partner and we will act out real-life situations using the words we learned. Don't be shy, show your personality. Okay, here's our first situation. You're at a restaurant and I'm the waiter. You are ready to order your food. Are you ready to play? What happens next? Wow, you did great. Your English is very good. I'm proud of you. You learned a lot in a short time. Remember, practice is important. The more you use English, the better you will get. So go out and speak with confidence. Use your English when you order coffee, talk with a friend, or even think in English. I had fun practicing with you today. Until next time, happy speaking. As we finish our 15-minute English practice, think about the great progress you've made. In just a short time, you've used the language, learned new words, and felt more confident speaking English. Remember, small and regular efforts can lead to big results over time. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The same idea works for learning a language. By spending just 15 minutes each day practicing English, you'll see fast progress. Don't think these short, focused practice times are not important. Whether you practice during your commute, lunch break, or before bed, make it a must-do part of your day. Your future self will be happy you did. Now, as you keep learning English, remember it's a journey, not a race. There will be good days and bad days. Sometimes you will speak well. Other times you might feel stuck, and that's okay. Face the hard times, learn from mistakes, and celebrate every small win. Remember, every mistake helps you learn and grow. Don't be afraid to try new things, make mistakes, and ask for help. The most important thing is to stay positive, keep trying, and never give up on your dream of speaking English well. You can do it. As you keep learning English, think about all the great things you can do. Imagine the talks you'll have, the friends you'll make, and the new chances you'll get. Every day, you get closer to your English goals. You can travel, grow in your job, or meet people from different places. Speaking English well will help you live a better, happier life. So keep practicing, believe in yourself, and enjoy learning English. I can't wait to see all the great things you'll do. That's all for today. See you next time, and happy speaking.